Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, we will be taking a small project related to R Studio, and it's basically it will be helpful for the data science students or the data science people who are looking for project work. Okay, so starting with today, we will be taking small projects so that you'll be able to create your own work, and it will be helpful in your data science career. Okay. So let's get started. So before getting started, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to the channel for the latest updates regarding any kind of coding help you want, and stay connected till the end of this video to see the output, like how this project works. Okay, so let's start. So this project, we are going to create a random walk simulator. Okay, so basically we will be creating a walk simulator, or rather visualizing a random walk simulator. How to do that? So first of all, it's very necessary to understand what is a random walk simulator. Okay, so random walk simulator is a mathematical concept. Jisme, let's say for example, a person starts from a given point, okay, and takes steps in random direction like up, down, left and right at each point of time. Okay, so this whole thing we need to visualize with the help of the mathematical concept. So how will you do that? This particular project is all about that. Okay, so we will start first of all. So for walking, you need to understand first of all how many steps you are taking. Okay, so let us suppose we are setting the number of steps. Okay, so I have just taken a variable num steps and then given a value 100 to it. That means I am assuming that the number of steps required to complete this random walk is 100. Okay, you can give any integer according to your choice. Okay, and the next one would be initializing the vectors for the x and y coordinates. Okay, so why x and y coordinates? Because you have to visualize the random walk. Okay, so for visualization you have to create a graph, right? So that is the reason we have used initialize vector for x and y coordinates. So how will you do that? We'll take two vectors x and y, okay, and in x and y, we will store the coordinates of the random walk. Okay, so यहाँ पे what I am doing is I am taking x and y and I am initializing them as a empty numeric vector, which is this one. This is the empty numeric vector. Okay, and with the length which is equal to the num steps. Okay, that means इसका जो length होगा that will be equal to 100. Okay, so that's my vector coordinates which I have initialized for my random walk. Fine. Now, once I have, the number of steps, yes, the number of steps 100 hona chahiye, and then my vectors are also there. Okay, so now I can start performing the random walk. Right. So, uske liye kya mathematical condition dena hoga? So, for that, there is a function inside the R Studio which is called as seed. Okay, so seed is used for generating the random walks in R Studio. Okay, so suppose यहाँ पे set.seed I have written 1, 2, 3. So again, this number the integer you can change it according to your choice. So suppose 1, 2, 3 is changed, then there will be a difference in the random walk generation. Okay, वैसे आप change कर सकते हो. So 1, 2, 3 can be changed to any other number of your choice, any integer number. Okay, so मैंने set कर दिया for random walk creation set seed 1, 2, 3. Okay, now next comes up, we have to perform the random walk. Okay, so walk कैसे हो रहा है? Up direction में हो सकता है, down में हो सकता है, left में हो सकता है, right में हो सकता है, right? So उसके लिए I have to give condition so that the graph is created according to that. So for that, what we'll do, we'll use a for loop. Okay, so for loop I am using, so I in 2 colon num steps. That means 2 से start होगा and then it will end up 200 because num steps का value यहाँ पे है 100. Okay, now why it is starting from 2? Why I have given 2? Why not 0? Simple है उसके लिए कि जो position 0, 0 होगा ग्राफ में उसको modify ज़्यादा ना करना पड़े. That is why I'm starting with the number 2. Okay, that's the main reason why I have taken 2, to avoid the position modification, you can say. Okay, next है कि अब now that we have given the for loop कि it should start from 2 and it should run in 100. Okay, 100 steps में वो walk generate होना चाहिए. Okay, rather the graph should be created. Now our main task would be to decide the direction. Okay, so for that I have taken a variable direction, and inside that I have used a function sample. Okay, so sample again is a predefined function inside RStudio, which will help you to decide the direction of the the walk. So I have taken sample and then as a vector up, down, left, right. These are my directions. Okay, so sample function यहाँ पे use कर रहे हैं direction select करने के लिए. अब जाना है, right जाना है, down जाना है या left जाना है. Okay, now that we have the directions, अब decide करना है कि कब walk जो random walk generate हो रहा है कौन से in which direction it's going. Okay, so we have 4 directions, so we will have 4 conditions. Okay, so what is happening? I have taken a if condition and I am testing the directions. If direction is equal to up, then at that point of time what I am doing, I am just updating my coordinate. Okay, so I am just updating my y coordinate with an increment of 1. Okay, that means कभी भी positive direction में जा रहा है, then it is incrementing by 1. And any time if it's going in a negative direction, it is decremented by -1. Okay, so क्या कर रहे हैं हम? So right now I am taking if condition. If it's going in up, so I am just incrementing the y coordinate, that is y of y equal to y of y minus 1 plus 1. ये हो गया mathematical concept which is used for generating the random walks. So ये basically mathematical expression है which you have to use. Okay. Similarly, अगर down जा रहा है तो we have to just do a -1 because it's in a negative direction. Left जा रहा है then again -1. Right जा रहा है is a positive direction then +1. Okay. So this whole for loop will help you to generate the random walks. Okay. Now our main thing is how to show or how to generate the plot. Okay. So हमारा 3 steps already हो चुका है. पहला तो हमने set कर दिया number of steps. उसके बाद initialization we have done for x and y coordinates. Okay, for our graph, for our visualization, and then we have also performed the random walk procedure. Okay, like using the for loop and if conditions. Fine. Now plot create करने के लिए we'll just write plot, and then inside that I'll take x comma y comma suppose my type. That means the type of my plot. So suppose I'm just giving it as an L and X lab. So suppose the name is X axis. Okay, and Y lab. Y axis. I'm giving the color of the plot as, let's say, blue. Okay, and my main title would be random walk simulated. Okay, so ये सारी चीजें मैंने plot में mention कर दी. Okay, now let's press enter and let's see how it works. I'll press enter. So now if you see over here, I'll zoom this one. So if you see over here, ये हो गया, this is the y axis, this is the x axis. Okay, now see properly how it is being generated, the whole walk simulator. So whenever it's going in up direction, ये ऐसे generate होगा. Whenever it is going in down direction, it is generating here. So if it is reaching this particular point, if it's moving toward the right or left direction, ऐसे ऐसे वो generate होता जाएगा. So this is the whole concept behind a random walk simulator. So according to your data, you can also create this particular small project, and you can use it in your maybe in your data science career or in anywhere you wish, like where you have to showcase a project. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hope ये वीडियो आप लोगों को पसंद आया हो तो लाइक करो, शेयर करो, and do comment down if you want any specific project with the source code, so I'll do that for you guys as well. Okay, so let's end this video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated to our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys.